Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Shama Tuitions. In this video, I am sharing with you a very beautiful poem written by Robert Frost, Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening. We are also going to learn the summary of the poem, which is very simple and you can easily memorize. So dear friends, let's recite the poem together. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near. Between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Now it's time for the summary of the poem. The poem Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening is one of the most moving lyrics by Robert Frost, who is a well-known American poet of 20th century. His poetry focused on themes of nature in which he embedded the contemporary and philosophical issues of his time. In his poetry, he blends fancy, imagination, and facts. In the poem Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening, the poet is riding towards his home. In his travels inwards, he pauses to watch the snow falling. The woods are lovely, dark, and deep. The enchanting beauty of woods compels the poet to stop his horse to enjoy it. As it is said by John Muir, in every walk with nature, one receives far more than he seeks. The poet tells the readers that he knows the owner of the woods and he lives in a nearby village. So the owner will not protest if the poet stays for a long time in his woods to enjoy the snowfall. The poet remarks that though he is enchanted by the beauty of nature, his little horse must be thinking it strange to stop in the middle of woods on the darkest evening of the year without a farmhouse nearby. His horse considers it a mistake, hence he shakes his harness bells to wake his master from oblivion. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. There is quiet all around. The only sound apart from harness bells is that of cold wind blowing and falling of gentle snowflakes. The poet is attracted by the alluring music of nature and beauty of woods. He is lost in the charm of nature. Nature is the art of God. The speaker might have stopped to lose himself in the fascinating woods, but he cannot stop there for a long time. His little horse wakes him up and reminds him of his duties of practical life. So he remembers that he has promises to keep and much more important affairs to do and still miles to go before taking rest. So he says, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. The word sleep in the poem symbolizes death and departure to another world. In this poem, the poet is giving us a lesson that we must not waste our life by spending it only in useless activities. Rather, we should make our life meaningful and earn a good name for ourselves before leaving this world. Death is a bitter reality of this universe. Hence, one must maintain a balance between the world of reality and world of imagination. So dear friends, this is the summary of the poem. I hope you would like it. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.